so I wasn't planning on filming this morning, but I did stop at an early morning garage sale, an early bird special, and I was able to get into all kinds of good stuff. Got a bunch of BKE jeans for like $3 a piece. They're buried down here in the precipice of all this. There's a few pairs of Miss Me's and just some good winter wear that I'll stash in my winter death pile. So decided I better go ahead and start filming because the morning started out good. And yeah, I love garage sales. Save a lot of money garage selling, and I suggest you do the same. Saturday morning here in northern New Mexico, and my silly ass is just out trying to do some garage sales, yard sales, and my daughter's holding me to a high level of accountability to not cuss so much today, otherwise I'm gonna have to pay her. So I'm grateful for my little sidekick. She's my good luck charm. So follow along. Hopefully I'll find some good deals for dirt cheap and be able to capture the art of haggling or bartering a deal. I know some people like to watch that, I sure do, and it's something I've done for a long time. So here we go. Morning. All right, so not too bad. I unfortunately tipped over my coffee though, so had to stop filming as I was looking through clothing. But I did go ahead and scoop up these 511 tactical pants. He wanted 4. I ended up comboing this belt that he wanted for a few bucks into the deal just to save a few dollars. And I ended up getting both for 4, so saved $2. How much you want for your jeans? $1? Okay. How much you guys want on the Ariat boots? $5.
20 for all of it.
Thank you. All right, I got 2 pairs of jeans and the boots.
All right.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Have a good day.
You too. Did you need a bag?
No, it's okay. I'm just going to toss it in the back of the car. Thank you, though.
Oh, it's free.
You gotta make your money, please. My niece and nephew, they draw. I know those are expensive, so I appreciate it.
Thank you.
Yeah, you make your money.
How much you want on the jacket?
$1.
Dang, okay. Hooking me up today.
Yes.
All right, 100 pennies in paper form. Thank you.
Thank you.
Good luck with your sale. I did really good at that garage sale. I got a pair of Cinch women's Western jeans for $1. That's a great buying price. I also got some Wrangler Western jeans for $1. The Ariat boots that are square toe were $5. That was a great deal. And then she gave me a Cinch hardshell jacket for $1, as you've seen. So it's hard to haggle with prices like that because she's already kind of given me stuff at rock bottom. And so just to keep the good juju, the good vibe, the good momentum, I always try to just accept those kind of deals. If the outfit or the garment or the item is kind of tattered or is a little bit beat up, often I will negotiate. But I just got the vibe right when I asked her what the prices on the jeans were, that she was going to be cheap. And so I'm not going to argue with cheap. I'm just gonna accept it as it is. So it's been a great start to today. Not a ton of garage sales, but what I have found has been plentiful. So I'm gonna go ahead and boogie down the road, see if I can't find a couple more before we start getting into the later part of the morning and it starts to cool down. So definitely not getting into the number of yard sales, garage sales I had hoped today, but there is a simple explanation for it despite the weather being good, and that is that it is a holiday weekend. And the past couple years on Memorial Day were not that great. They were kind of mid-average. And so I'm not going to be too upset because, as I said just a little bit ago, what I have sourced today out of the handful of garage sales has been really good. I just wish I would have filmed the very first stop because I got into all those Miss Me jeans. I got some Nike Dry Fit shorts. I got a Levi's Sherpa lined flannel zip-up jacket that I'll stash for winter. And I did get a Columbia raincoat. Just got some really great stuff for like 24 bucks. And I think I said some BKE jeans as well. And kind of reminiscent of last week's garage sale start where I got into a bunch of Miss Me jeans for just like a couple bucks a pair. And when you can get into denim for $2-3 bucks a pair, that is a stark contrast from like $6 to $12 at a thrift store. And with certain brands, I don't mind paying $8 to $10, but upwards of $10, you're just not making a whole lot of money. And I have to nickel and dime myself through certain parts of the winter with thrifting. So I definitely don't want to do that in the months where I can buy low, and that would be in the summer and spring. So be out there, be looking for garage sales. It's fun. You might come across something you could use in your home, or maybe some clothes for your kids, or just something cool to look at to hang on the wall that's old, classy, decorative, or vintage. And most of my home is decorated with stuff I found from over the years of sourcing goods, and a lot of that was started back when I would just sell big stuff on Facebook Marketplace. So if I seen some cool mountain picture, I might scoop it up for a few dollars and just hang it on the wall. So there's just so many cool perks to reselling that I love, aside from the freedom and aside from the adventure part of it. So if you're thinking about it, go for it. You got to just jump in head first. That's my best advice. Just mobbed on one, but it's getting harder to find garage sales that I haven't been to yesterday or haven't passed by today. And this garage sale didn't have much. Sorry about that. They did have some Dansko XP nursing clogs. They're a little scuffed up. They wanted 10 bucks for them. I probably could have made an offer at like maybe $5 or $6, but don't make a whole lot off of Danskos, and that is very much one of my bread and butter shoes. But they just weren't in great condition or excellent condition. And yeah, I don't know. Just one of those things. I've done pretty good today buying pretty cheap, so I'm trying to continue with that trend. So if you have made it this far, please reach out there, hit that like button. Lets me know that I'm doing something worthy of the effort. Well, made the pilgrimage over here to my hometown, about 10 minutes away from my own house. Stopped at one garage sale here. I'm gonna race in. This guy has a couple garage sales a year, and this is his first one this summer. He didn't have a whole lot at the last one last year, but it kind of almost looks like he has some different clothing out. So I'm gonna go mob on it. There is a lot of stuff out, but not sure I'll find anything. And if not, that's okay. It is what it is.
I believe it's a sham.
Ma'am, how much you want on this jacket?
How about $10? 7?
Let me think about it.
Okay.
How about on this button-up shirt? $2. Would you do the shirt and the jacket for $8? Okay. Some random shoes.
Alright. 2 basketballs, a volleyball, 4 baseballs, and then some.
Okay, how many balls is that?
How much you want for these Irish setter boots?
20?
20? How about on your Nikes? I'm sorry.
Okay. The Nikes will do 10?
Okay, let me think
Five?
about those.
Okay. Too big. The best offer. We can have some bags.
Okay. Would you consider doing the boots and the shoes, shirt, jacket, $20?
For both shoes?
Yeah, both shoes, shirt, and jacket.
Sure, why not?
Okay, I appreciate it. That's a great deal. Oh, goodness. So by far, that was probably the best combo deal I bartered today. And as you heard, when I first showed up, she wanted $8 for the jacket, or $10 for the jacket, and then went down to $7. And she didn't want much for the flame resistant button-up shirt, which I'm grateful for that because it's not a really great brand, but it'll still sell for me. Even the off-brands sell well in flame resistant workwear. But she wanted 20 for the boots, and she wanted like 10 initially for the Nikes. So I just kind of slow played the deal, made her think about it, and I could tell very quickly that she was pretty quick to want to lower prices. So I just let her marinate on me thinking about it, and I think that definitely helped the deal. And I do find that if I'm just patient, I'm not too ramped up on coffee or eager to get something in the car, that oftentimes if I slow play a deal like a game of Texas Hold'em, I can usually get a lot better price. So again, essentially she wanted 20 for the boots initially, 10 for the shoes, 10 for the jacket, and 2 for the shirt, if I'm remembering right. So that's a total of $32 was her initial asking price, and I got all of that for 20, so I'm super happy about that. Jacket is a little bit dirty, but it is flame resistant rated, so I will clean it up and stash it in the closet. And all the other stuff I'll probably list pretty quickly. The shoes were dirty, but those Vapor Air Maxes sell well for me. I'll give them the power of OxiClean, get them washed up, and get them listed. Right, so there's one more garage sale that I decided to go ahead and stop at, but I know this gentleman. He's a dear family friend to my parents. Him and his wife used to go to church with my mom and dad. He's a huge outdoor enthusiast, a big time big game hunter. This guy shot a lot of elk in his time. He knows how to call. He's very cool. He knows a lot about antiques. He's got a lot of cool rusty gold, and he has a cool little barn where he has a lot of his stuff displayed, a lot of the old historic vintage stuff. So I'm gonna go down here and see what he has. He tends to pick at a lot of garage sales, and while he doesn't resell online, he has several garage sales a summer and liquidates out his goods. And he's just a really cool guy, so I'm gonna go give him a hard time, see if I can't pick something off of him for a deal, and maybe he'll let me shoot a little bit of footage of some of the cool stuff he's collected over the years. Man, I love old Tonka, but just can't buy it all. All right, so didn't end up buying anything, but it was cool. I got to share with you his little vintage antique garage. Would have liked to have wrapped him a little bit more, and he did have a gas grill that I really wanted to make a move on, but the person who strikes the iron first wins, and unfortunately one of his neighbors walked up and asked about it and told him he wanted to purchase. And that's all right. I really didn't have the fundage this morning to buy a gas grill, but I sure could use one, and I didn't want to pay full price. So again, one of the benefits of reselling is finding slightly used, gently used, and sometimes heavily used items that you might be able to use for a discounted price. So gonna go ahead and wrap this thing up one more time. As always, if you like this video, please hit like, make a comment, or subscribe.